permission to raise rates in the last few years, and got it. Regulators approved nearly $10 billion in net rate increases last year, according to the Federal Energy Innovation Administration. That is more than twice what they approved in 2022. One big reason for all the increases? Climate change. Marketplace's Samantha Fields has more.
We all want reliable electricity. Utilities are charged with supplying it. But
when we have wildfires and when we have other natural disasters, the utility reliability suffers.
Barbara Jean Skarnick at Tufts University's Fletcher School says as climate change makes disasters more common, utilities are working to make the grid more resilient.
They are saying, I bury the line underground, in $5 a month.
For many people, that's a lot.
I don't think that there's too much disagreement on whether or not, these investments are necessary for the utilities to make.
Where there is some tension, Hernandez says, is around what the corresponding rate increases mean for people who are struggling with rising bills. I'm Samantha Fields for Marketplace.
All right, let's do the numbers. Dow and Nasdaq futures are all up in the 1 to 4/10% range, with Dow futures up 43 points. The yield on the 10-year Treasury is 3.702%.
Marketplace Morning Report is supported by Clear Channel Outdoor, an out-of-home billboard company harnessing innovation and technology to connect advertisers with consumers. Clear Channel's data-driven solutions reach consumers on the go. Billboardsforbusiness.com. And by Palo Alto Networks. Palo Alto Networks delivers what's next in cybersecurity innovation to protect today's digital way of life. Learn more at paloaltonetworks.com.
Now for a check-in on the restaurant industry. This is an industry that has been through a lot. Inflation and wage increases have hit bottom lines and menus hard. And for many restaurant categories, foot traffic is down this year. Then there's the transformation of tipping. Kelly Eston is Chief Marketing Officer at Toast, which makes those point-of-service machines in restaurants to tap to pay with card. They also make back-end software for restaurants. And they released a new restaurant trends report based on all the data that they see. Good morning, Kelly Eston.
Thank you so much for having me.
Restaurant prices are up about 4% from a year ago, according to the Consumer Price Index. And of course, they rose by much more than that the year before and the year before. How are people responding to that from the data that you all see?
We explored 20 U.S. cities and found that consumer spending at quick service restaurants saw a noticeable shift towards breakfast and away from dinner and late night transactions. So what we're really seeing is consumers going more towards those convenience moments, using that as kind of the pickup in their day and spending less time and money out in the east. As consumers' habits are changing and as they're paying a little bit more attention to their wallets, we're seeing them really move towards those convenience moments. So breakfast on the way to work or picking up a quick lunch while they're out and about or in the office is really the moment they're choosing to spend their restaurant dollars on.
Tipping is a very hot topic. Both presidential candidates have flirted with policy proposals to eliminate the income tax on tips, but a number of states are considering ending the tip credit. That's where restaurants can use tips to cover part of a waiter's minimum wage so they don't have to sort of pay for it themselves. Do you find any changes that could illuminate those policy debates?
We're seeing tipping overall be flat, and we do see different trends in
I don't get any
across
tips.
different states.
That's for sure.
Average tips across the country were about 18.8% in
Wouldn't that be crazy?
And you
If
see
kids
more in
tip
full-service
the bus
restaurants,
driver?
quick service restaurants.
Thank you, sir, for a safe ride to school.
In states, they have a
Here's a
17.3%
$100 bill.
across all restaurants.
Oh, thank you.
It's a slight dip from 17.4%.
It doesn't happen.
Does having a view onto how tipping is shaking out across the country, does that affect how you personally decide to
Probably
tip?
should.
As a person who
I am
works all
serving.
day, every day at restaurants, I tend to be a big gamer.
I'm like
That's where I like to be.
I'm like a
What we see is
glorified
that people's
limo driver.
behavior in tipping hasn't really changed. I think
Except
the
not.
average person who's interacting with restaurants every day is really making decisions based on their own personal experience. It's hard for them to keep track of everything that's going on with tipping and policy in restaurants.
Kelly Eston is Chief Marketing Officer of Toast. Thank you so much.
Thank
Zoe,
you.
do you want to give me a tip for driving you to
In New
school?
York, I'm Sabri
Okay.
Benishar with the Marketplace Morning Report.
Money. You just give your dad money because I do such a good job driving you around. No, you give it to me. Okay, don't worry about it. Maybe you'll be a YouTube star by the age of 5. I don't know. We'll find out. All right. Just kidding.
September 15th through the 21st, in person and virtually in Madison. Cap Times Idea Fest.
All right, guys. Driving Zoe to school, enjoying some Cheetah Chomps. Not a sponsor. Just so happens that you want a couple? Okay, open your hand and smile. No, here, 2 hands. Okay, tell me if you like them. Right, while Zoe's enjoying her Cheetah Chomps. Busy day planned. More prepping for an interview tomorrow at the Kickapoo Valley Preserve. I'm not anticipating to get that position. I feel like I could definitely do the job and do it the best it's ever been done. But really, anybody applying for a new position, red. Hold on tight. Here. Thank you. Yummy.
Here's what I like.
Pure beet juice. Look at that.
And Dad, instead of going to a doctor too.
Yes, Shannon's going to a doctor. So this position's education coordinator, where you like create educational programs for school kids and adults, and basically summer camps, and anything where people would learn something about the nature preserve.
This is baby Zoe.
I am putting this YouTube channel on my resume, but it's still a skill to have a YouTube channel. And I have 20,000 more subs than they have at the preserve. So that counts for something. Even if most of my subs are from like Russia. I had a big Russia following like 3 months ago. All right, guys. FYI, I have no internet service in this area. So it's like ebbs and flows. Ebbs and flows. I wish I could do a live stream. It'd be so exciting. But I'm going to lose service in like 3 seconds. It'll catch me halfway through a sentence and you'll be like, did he just say the worst thing humanly possible? No. My internet cut off. But anyway, I have this huge job interview. It's like the only opportunity to work in nature in my area. And the job has come up for 10 years. So I have advisors. We're sitting here right now. They will be like, but you not. It doesn't always work that way. 60 minutes to sell myself. Probably up against some other top candidates. They're probably super awesome. And honestly, I think I'd go into the interview and I'd say, don't hire me. Hire the other person. But if you want somebody who can get really passionate and excited every single day to come into work, we're on them after a while. I'm low maintenance and that I'm low maintenance and that like.
I like this one.
Well, then we're taking the big one out.
No, I like the big one.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna have fun. Okay.
Here. Oh, here, we got to get your coat on.
Start.
Come here.
Says hi.
Do what?
Hey,
Okay, come here.
we're just at a school right now because We're dropping someone off at school, and then we're just going to be going for a car ride after. My dad is just...
So, big day tomorrow, and my heart's probably going to get broken if I don't get the position. I never really preparing my mind so I can walk into the interview and press. I mean, I'm going to have to sell being a stay-at-home dad and how that relates to nature programming. Wish me luck, right? All right, guys. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold up my end of the bargain about making a Wednesday video, because I've been extremely busy mentally preparing for my interview tomorrow. Yesterday, I spent time immersing myself in the nature preserve, climbing to the highest heights, walking among the valley lows, going to the interpretative educational center and reading the exhibits. So I could have made a video of doing that, but I was just like really laser focused. And then I updated my Seek Somebody special. I got perseverance. And that is key when you're hiring employees. Of course, if I don't get the job, I'm going to have to figure out how to be my own employer. Hence, YouTube, right? Come on, YouTube. Come on. Come on. Let's get that monetization going, YouTube. What's going on? Get your algorithm to send my videos out to people who just want to watch somebody persevere through all of the challenges that life has to offer. If you could have followed me from 10 years old, you'd be absolutely impressed. If it was the Truman Show with Jim Carrey, you'd be like, holy cow, that guy. Except it'd be me, but that's a lot of pressure too. You don't want the camera always on. Are you kidding me? Why would you always want the camera on? It's a good challenge though, for me. Can I reiterate? Sometimes just because my parents died when I was 10 years old, and I didn't have a lot of memories of them. And I'd like my children to be able to watch a video if I would be cool. It'd be like, it might have to be its own channel, but I think I'd make a few videos on this channel about that. About just being in nature, like looking at plants, learning about their medicinal properties, just hiking, just like ASMR of just like my feet crunching in the grass as I walk. I don't know. People have gotta watch that kind of stuff. Maybe it helps them fall asleep. I don't know. But I could probably make videos like that. That'd be cool. That'd be way more peaceful than trying to have a bunch of charisma on this channel. Just to like start a new channel of me just hiking in nature and looking at bumblebees taking nectar from flowers. Like, that sounds actually more my pace. And then you don't need approval from others. You can just connect with all the nature junkies out there, and they'd be like, oh, is that a bumblebee on a flower? Ooh. Yes, that is a bumblebee on a flower. Oh. And then just have videos with like quotes from what's that guy's name? Wolf Waldo. Because I've been out of the game for so long, I feel like I need to put out all the stops. I mean, sure, I've been staying busy creating a farm, starting a YouTube channel, driving a school bus, raising my daughter full-time, adopting children since my last full-time employment with Boys Town, helping at-risk kids. I've been staying busy, but I haven't been working at a nature preserve or whatever. I haven't been educating people on the wonders of geology and flora and fauna. So I feel like I need to just hand something to prove that I'm capable of the job. So really, today is like... But anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I still have YouTube as like an outlet for creativity and potential income source. I just need to make better videos. But it's hard when I'm like trying to prep myself to make YouTube videos and get good at it. I'm a busy guy, raising my kids, doing housework, yard work, farm work, driving a school bus. And people wonder why my YouTube videos aren't the best. They could be great. They could be amazing. Maybe they are to some people, and if they're amazing to anybody at this point, hats off to you. Just, you ain't seen nothing yet. I got a lot more up my sleeve. I just need time. I just need a little bit of time to show you how amazing I am. I just need a little time. Just give me a little time. Oh, time, just a little time. Okay, I'm not Ariana Grande, obviously. Oh boy. You know what I would, instead of going to this orthodontist appointment, I would love to be creating future educational programs to put in my binder that I'm going to hand this man. And I don't know how many people are going to be in the interview. It's just going to be the executive director, or is it going to be other people? How many binders should I be handing people? Should I bring like 3 binders just in case? So I can be like, yes, I might be a stay-at-home dad and a YouTuber, but here you go. Here's a binder of stuff that I can do. I can make an educational program. I can find grants and do all the reporting and paperwork and everything. I've never done it, but it's like there's got to be a YouTube video out there I can watch. I'm definitely like a go-getter, you know? Like if there's something that needs to be done, I will get it done. And I won't be needy. I will find all the resources necessary to help me get the job done. Like, I'm a bright person. I graduated with honors from college with 2 degrees and a minor in geography. I am super capable of going from 0 to hero. Not when building a farm, though. That is challenging and it costs a lot of money. I would have to buy like 10,000 compost to get my garden to look productive. But, you know, if it's education, if it's paperwork or something, like I can definitely get it done. Especially if you pay me. You trust me enough to pay me? I will get it done. I will do it with excellence. I will perfect my craft. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And I won't give up. That's the thing. I don't back down. I don't shy away. I do hard things. And I try to get better at things. Like, I don't know what else you need. I am the perfect employee. And I'm humble. I can take criticism. I don't like criticism. I don't go out of my way to find criticism. But, you know, I can learn. Certainly don't want to get the criticism twice. Which is good, right? You want to tell somebody they suck one time, not 2 times. So, you know, like, I'm well aware my first year I would struggle, but maybe I'd not struggle. You never know. I might just ascend. This might be the perfect thing for me to do with life. What time's your thing?
10:30.
10:30. Holy. Professional looking paper and a binder and some tabs so I can have it all organized. I think that's going above and beyond. I think you need to sprinkle some humor in there. You need somebody with energy. Like, you want people to come back to the programs. You want them well run. You want them exciting. You know, I'm your guy. I'm your guy. He probably won't let me talk like that. He'll probably ask questions. I wish I could just have 60 minutes to have a monologue where it's like I'm talking to myself and I'm just building myself up. Like, I'm your guy, bro. Like, do you know, like, I'm a good person? That means you gotta give me the job, broski. Come on now. I don't think it works that way. I wish it did. I think he's gonna ask some tough questions. The thing is, I won't be in front of a mirror like, how's my facial expressions? Am I scaring him right now? Did I get a big zit overnight and not try to have something to hand in? He's looking for an education coordinator. And if I just be like, here you go, sir. Here's a very thick Bible-sized amount of paper for you to go through after the interview. After I've already knocked you away with my interview here, just in case. If you're like on the fence still, should I pick this person who has a master's degree and has been a teacher for 15 years? Or this guy who's a still produce? And never seen so much produce in all my life. Where's the Amish? She's writing. All right.
Oh yeah, Dad.
I think I'm in charge. I think I'm in charge of what we might need as the parent who has money. Holy cow. That is 5 pounds. They're like, it's not 5 to 8 pounds, it's 8 to 5 pounds. How do you go from 8 to 5 pounds of potato?